So, as we discussed earlier that we are going to learn about Data Visualization Lab and your subject code is BAIL504. A scheme already you know that it's a 2022 scheme, the same CI and SE marks 50-50 and this is one credit course. Even for this you will be having external, yes. So, what is the objective of this course? When we learn data visualization, so already I said you that visualization is nothing, it's your appearance of the data you are going to see that or you are going to show to anyone, that is the visualization. So, based on your data, that means data sets. So, you will get some data sets, based on that you are going to apply the several options and based on that you will be representing your data however you want, right. So, this is very overview of the data visualization. So, when we learn this course, we will be understanding how it is important the data visualization in terms of the business intelligence and decision making. So, why it is called as decision making? See, where we have the various companies and they want to solve or they want to fix the issues or anything. So, if you have the input, what are the problem you have, based on that if you give the data, it will give you the pictorial representation where you can fix that, right. So, it will help in the decision making, it will help for business intelligence to understand the business, right, to generate more revenue for the organization, to understand everything. So, that is why importance of data visualization is there. Next, we will be learning the different approach to understand the importance of visual perceptions. Already in previous class we discussed about its perception is nothing, it's all about your visual perception, that's an assumption how you want to describe your image, right. So, whatever the data. So, in this we will be learning different technology, right. There are different two tools we have. So, those tools are nothing, it's a Tableau and you have the Power BI. So, this using these two tools we will be learning how you can visualize your data and you will gain the knowledge effectively the data visualized to solve the workplace problems. Okay. So, the experiment as we discussed that you have totally 12 experiment. Okay. In this 12 experiment, the first 4 experiment 1 to 4 it is part of Tableau, it is just understanding how this tools works. So, as we discussed earlier also, like very simple example in Instagram when it came the reel feature, nobody were knowing that how to do that. So, what you did, you started exploring with that and you just started playing with the several options and finally you made that adding music, adding different layouts, different emojis, right. So, different things when you add, it's just like kind of playing. So, it's practice and now you can make better reels, right. The similar way this is the software and you have to play with the softwares, that you have to see that there are several menu options and how you are going to use that menu, that is very important. Okay. So, this first 4 experiment totally based on Tableau. So, we will be going through that. When if you have data in form of your data set like Excel you have, or in the form of you have database and you want to analyze that directly from the database, how you can do that, that also you can do that. So, live database as e-commerce product, right, I want to sell some product sale is happening and I want to immediately analyze the data, okay, which area my product is getting sold, right. So, what I will do, I will directly fetch from the database, directly I will visualize, okay, this product is demand is there into particular this area, what will happen, I will push that particular product into only that area. So, what happen, the maximum sale will happen. So, this all analyzing visualization will happen with this tools and you can use with the like connecting with the database and we have the different types of joins. So, join is nothing, multiple tables will be having, already you have learned in database, but now that way you are going to use, you will be having multiple tables, right, multiple data sets, how you are going to join that, that is going to work on that. right. So, we will create the view. View is nothing, how you are going to format the charts, how you will add the filters, right. As I said, right, very simple example I will relate with the again Instagram, right. Any application where you are making a video where you have the option filters, right. Everyone, when you take the photo also you will apply filter. What will happen filter? It will give the as per the some different formats are there, right. Same way here also you have the different formats, you can apply that and you can see that how the result visualization will be there. You can create even calculating fields, some calculations are there in that, and even you can check that what are the different parameters we have in this. Then you have to design the, at last once you finish this, then you have to design the dashboard. So, the several components are there on the dashboard. You should understand how you are going to place this, that is whatever the workspace you see, that workspace will be, that is called as worksheet, and you are going to put it into the container, and then again action filter and its types. The next part, program number 5 to 8, that is based on Power BI. Okay. Power BI is also one of the data visualization tools. It is provided by Microsoft and it is one of the best tools in industry. So, they use mostly most of the organization they use Power BI. The same way again we are going to explore Power BI software, right, how it interface will be there, how you can create the view, how what are the components are there, that will be learning through that the Power BI. Then second, the same thing what we have learned here, connecting data source. Similarly, we have the query data, right. So, that is nothing querying data, that is we have the query editor, using that you are going to import your data sets. So, either you can import from Excel source. So, generally here we accept from Excel source directly. How you can clean, how you can transform the data, that means once you apply the filter suddenly you think that no, I want to clean my data, how to do that. So, you have the option clean, then you can directly the entire filters whatever there it will be cleaned. It is not data will not clean, data will be there, only what you have applied that will get erased. And transform, so when you want to transform any data, so you have some format and you want to choose it, right. So, or like something like that, you have the data sets in Excel sheet and start from first row only, but you do not have the first column, first row where every heading is defined. So, what you have to do? You have to transform the data. So, automatically it will take from the second column and it will give the entire data set. So, that will also will be learning this. And then finally, you will be learning how you are going to create the dashboard. So, you will apply the filters in the Power BI, the different formattings we have on the dashboard. Even you can learn how to change the text font color, font size, font color, right. Everything will be learning in this Power BI. Once you complete this all, so this 1 to 8 experiments are, it's just exploring the software. As much you explore, you will gain more knowledge. Whatever we are going to tell you might be will suggest one thing, but until you do not go and practice, you will not gain more deeper knowledge. And even though if you think that no, this is nothing use, only tools drag and drop, there is no demand in the industry, then your thinking is wrong. And if there is the demand in the market, that means in industry, and even the people get package of around 20 to 30 lakhs for this working only on Power BI also. So, you have to gain the depth knowledge. If you do someone you know I do not have the coding skills, I do not want, I will become expert in Power BI, then you have to go deeper in Power BI, you have to do some certification and then you can apply any MNC company, whichever company having the product, definitely they want the person who can visualize their data. Whatever, even Facebook they visualize their data, right. So, based on this, now we have next experiment 9, 10, 11, 12. This all 4 experiment are like based on what you have learned, what you have explored, the several menu options. So, based on that data sets will be there, like we will download from the Kaggle, even the some web data source are available even in Power BI, even you have into the Kaggle website, then even you have on Tableau website, I will show you that. Okay. So, even you can use, but as per this experiment we have the different data sets, you have to take the data sets and what they are asking, you have to perform this all 7 experiment. So, you have to create a map. So, sometime what will happen, you will not find the correct exact map what I have specified here. You can use the map and you can, it's asking to like which city is having highest revenue, you can use it. Okay. So, like this way it is there into the Power BI and all the software. Okay. So, we will explore and all this experiment we will be learning through this. Okay. Clear guys? So, once you complete this all 12 experiment, what is the outcome of this? So, outcome of our course is nothing, we will be able to design any with help of any data sets, you can design any charts or graph using either Power BI and Tableau software, right. And you will be able to develop the solution, or you can say that you can analyze the result and produce some written document, like you can prepare a document based on your visualization.